Confidence. Confidence in creative endeavors, confidence as a human, confidence in career, confidence in your decision, confidence in communication. How do we maintain it, continue to do it, and accept it, and be confident in your confidence? Is it as simple as a light switch where you are, I will be confident no matter what? Or is there previous actions that just keep piling up to create confidence? I think it's a little of both, and I think you have to just flip your mentality. Be confident and do it in everything, in your talk, your walk, your decisions. And when faced with grief or gruff, be confident that what you did was right. And that's all we can do, should do, have done, and will continue to do. Watch some movies. 'Tis the month of October, so I am sticking with the horror. And I don't know if this is horror, it's more of a thriller. I never saw it before. Alfred Hitchcock, The Masterpiece Collection. Marnie. This is a good one. It's starring Tippi Hedren and Sean Connery. Now Tippi is cool because she's the girl from The Birds. The Birds was a year before this. And she's also, I want to say, Melanie Griffith's mother and Dakota Johnson's granddaughter, which is cool. I didn't know. Tippi Hedren is Marnie, a compulsive thief who attempts to rob her boss, but instead ends up marrying him. Her obsessive behavior continues, but when she is pushed to the edge after a terrible accident, Marnie's groom urges her to confront the past in the shattering conclusion of this psychological thriller. And that's what it is. It's pretty, twisty-turvy type ending with Mr. Hitchcock. And it's cool. I don't know. I don't ever hear anybody speak of it. So if you're a Hitchcock fan, peep it out. He's got so many, so you got to just keep up. And then this was awesome, dude. The Skin I Live In. A film by Almodovar, starring Antonio Banderas and I believe Ellen Anaya. And this is freaking awesome. Riveting, unique, and unforgettable. Definitely. Released to the rapturous reviews. Stunning. Astounding. Pedro Almodovar's contemporary classic sees him reunited with Antonio Banderas in this sumptuous and spellbinding tale of obsession and beauty. It's basically like The Mad Doctor and revenge and just all that good stuff. I would definitely peep this out. I don't want to say too much because it'll give it away. Haunted by past tragedies, a brilliant plastic surgeon sets out to create the perfect synthetic skin, and to do so, he needs the perfect living guinea pig. It is their wildly volatile, surreal, and sensual relationship that fashions this ravishing must-see movie with the must-keep secret twist. That's funny, I didn't read that. It says right here, you gotta keep the secret. But, I don't know. It's in Spanish, subtitles foreign, takes place in Spain, and really good. So peep it out. And then, dude, never seen before, never wanted to see, but with Podcast Jebuth and everything, I had to peep it out. A Tobe Hooper film, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And this is great, dude. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have probably seen it, know it, and I just never saw it. One of the scariest movies of all time. It is definitely a goodie. Super independent, grisly, jump scare, terror, just some cannibal in a mask, kind of based on a true story or, fictional true story, and just a pure gem. Filmed in 1974, starring a bunch of kids that nobody had ever heard of at the time, and I liked it. It's been called grisly, sick, and perverse, as well as raw, unshakable, and the movie that redefined horror. It was attacked by churches, banned by governments, and acclaimed by only the bravest of critics. It stunned audiences worldwide and set a new standard in movie terror forever. In 1974, writer-producer-director Tobe Hooper unleashed this dark, visionary tale about a group of 5 young friends who face a nightmare of torment at the hands of a depraved Texas clan. Today it remains unequaled as a landmark of outlaw filmmaking and unparalleled in its impact as perhaps the most frightening motion picture ever. Dark Scar Films presents this masterpiece like you've never seen or heard it before, newly transferred in high definition from the 16mm camera originals. And that's what's cool. It's got that super grainy thing, and just like little things. Like there's a dude in a wheelchair, which I would never have guessed, and it probably has a lot of underlying definitions of like society and secretness, and just it's deep. I would peep it out. If you haven't heard it, if you know, you know. And you're probably like, why hasn't this dude seen this? And I don't know. Will I watch the other ones? I don't know. That one's so good. Do I need to watch the other ones? I don't know. Let me know. And then keeping up with this, Killer Pad. This is directed by Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger himself. It has Andy Milonakis, Joey Lawrence is in it, and it's just so bad, dude. Bobby Lee's in it. Shout out Bobby Lee. But dude, it's just so bad. When three pals find a sweet deal on a mansion in the Hollywood Hills, they think they have struck party gold, but their dreams of sexy Hollywood ladies are quickly thwarted when they realize that their dream pad is also a direct portal to hell. And that's it. They rent a pad that's got a portal to hell in it. So if you're into that, I would definitely check it out. It's like right at that cusp of digital movies, and it's all digital, so it's like, you know, it wasn't as good as it could be. And then I had to peep this out, Halloween month. Lords of Salem by Rob Zombie, starring his wife, Sherry Moon Zombie. I actually like this. You know, I'm not a horror fan, and this is just a really cool story of like the Salem witches being resurrected through music. I don't know. I liked it. I didn't think I'd like it, but it's pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, I was looking it up. They say that's his best film. So, shout out Rob Zombie. Good. And then I saw this Lost Voyage, starring Judd Nelson and Lance Henriksen. This is horrible, dude. This is like a secret Bermuda Triangle boat disappearance thing, and I never heard of it, but I had it sitting around, and I had to watch it. An obsession around unexplained occurrences in the Bermuda Triangle. One of the triangle's most intriguing victims, the cruise ship Corona Queen, suddenly emerges after its disappearance of more than 25 years later. And it's exactly as it sounds. It's just so fucking out there. And I saw it in theaters, Lyle Crocodile, which is animation. It was pretty good. I don't know. I liked it. What else I saw? Oh, I watched again, haven't seen forever, Teen Wolf, starring Michael J. Fox, which fucking love. You know, surf the fucking van, dude. Oh, I saw, surprisingly, Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds, and I really liked that. I remember seeing previews, and I thought, oh man, whatever, I'll never like it. And I watched it. It's fucking awesome. It's such a bizarre concept. So fucking just gets your wheels turning on this dude in a video game who's not there but doesn't know he comes to life. I don't know. I loved it. Good job, Free Guy. And I watched from 1987 John Smith's, it's a short experimental film called The Black Tower, and that was on YouTube. Black Tower is what they call architecture horror, and so, you know, it's like 20 minutes long, but it's cool. I don't know. It's super abstract, experimental, and I liked it. I don't know. You gotta watch it. It's free. It's out there. It's just kind of like an indie deal. And then I've been reading for a couple weeks. Nelson Mandela, Conversations with Myself, with a foreword from President Barack Obama. And this is, I don't know, dude. I didn't know too much about Nelson Mandela. Obviously, I knew he was in jail. Obviously, I knew he became president. So this was kind of my first delve into his life. And I read it hoping to, like, improve my life. And it's cool to see somebody's thoughts, notes, somebody that always took notes, and then their thoughts, their diary, their opinions and situations. But it jumps so far around timetables and areas in South Africa or even Europe, and people, and I don't know, half the people are, where the places are, where they are in relation with that. I don't know. But it does have some gems in it. I must say that. I don't know exactly what they are at this moment, but I remember thinking, wow. And so I guess if you can get one thing out of it, there's that. But I got it, and I don't know where it went, but that part was cool. But it was just a little overkill for me. Towards the end, I was kind of slogging through it, wishing that it would be over, and on to my next book. And I'm on to a new book, and I like it already. So sometimes, I don't know, I just didn't want to quit because I thought maybe something would change and wanted something to talk about over here on Podcast Even. But that being said, try your hardest, do your best, read more books, stay humble, stay gracious. Podcast Jebuth. Wawa.